What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have my final episode of Season 1 of my FIFA 14 Manchester City career mode. So guys, in today's episode we have one match, and it is the Champions League final against Barcelona, and I can't wait to bring it to you guys. So after that match, the rest of the episode is going to consist of the squad report and how the other leagues shaped up around the world. Who won the League One? Who won the Liga BBVA? It's going to be very interesting to see. And of course, at when we show obviously the reports, we're going to find out if we end up winning the Barclays Premier League. I'm going to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I'm going to wait for you guys to do so. So unfortunately, Company had picked up an injury in the last video, so unfortunately he doesn't make his Champions League debut, and in the same boat as Navas. Navas unfortunately picked up a red card. How fucking unlucky is that, to pick up a red card and not being able to be eligible to play in the Champions League? Man, oh man, that would be just such a piss take. Would you even get the medal? I feel like this has happened previously, where I've gotten red cards for players in the Champions League final. But obviously we do have a match against Barca. Messi is returning to face his former club, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that's developed. Just to quickly recap the last episode, we ended up winning 4-3 against Arsenal at the Emirates. It was a good victory. We managed to hold on, and we had the FA Cup final against Newcastle United. Messi ended up scoring 2 goals, Iron Robin scoring the first. Totti for Newcastle scored the first goal. But Churchy scored an absolute cracker free kick, and I highly recommend just going back and watching his free kick. It was just fucking incredible. But obviously we had to fix up our defense because Company was out, and we've been playing Clichy because we've just been mixing it around a bit. So hopefully my defense can gel a little bit better. But we do whip it in here. Unfortunately, Messi's header does hit the crossbar. Very neck and neck. Barcelona and myself. Iron Robin sends an absolute howler at Victor Valdez, but in the 61st minute was not enough. And Cesc Fabregas in the 90 scores. And that is just very, very unfortunate. In the 90th minute, we lose the Champions League final. There wasn't many highlights throughout it, and we've come all this way. We've won the FA Cup. We have won the Capital One Cup. We won the FA Cup. We don't know if we won the Champions League yet. I'm sure you guys can figure it out by the end of it. But we lose the Champions League. This is the first time I've entered the Champions League final. I did it with Southampton. I lost with them. But it's very disappointing. So, actually, that's a weird stat. The last 2 times I've been in the Champions League final, we've actually lost. So, unfortunately, it was the wrong team to lift up the cup. Messi left for a Champions League losing team. Andre Iniesta is the current captain of Barcelona, and he's going to lift up the trophy. So, that was very disappointing. Our last match of the season, how well we did in the BPL, and just to lose the Champions League. So, it's obviously really, really fucking shit watching Barcelona celebrate. Oh, and Jordi Alba as well. I totally forgot that he used to play for Barca and he plays for me. So both Jordi Alba and Messi both missed out on Champions League medals. So obviously it was disappointing, but what are you going to do? So let's talk about what is going on after this career mode. Next season, if we decide to do season 2 of the Manchester City career mode, obviously, we're going to have to strengthen our wingers and our defense. Probably not so much with our strikers. We've still got Messi, Aguero, Negredo, and Jovetic. So that's what you could be looking forward to. Or would Messi think, fuck, we just lost to my former club in the Champions League final. I want to move to a different club. So maybe it could unsettle a lot of players. We'll just have to see about that. Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode. Always like me to start a brand new career mode. Leave Manchester City with 1 season and go on with either Barca, obviously Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund. But guys, we did end up winning the Barclays Premier League. And it was a really, really fucking good effort from our boys. So the top goal scorer was Messi. 26 goals, followed by Wayne Rooney on 24, followed by Aguero on 23, and Oliver Giroud on 15, and then Samuel Eto'o. Now, I thought I did say from the very start that I thought Messi was going to be the top goal scorer of the Barclays Premier League, but Messi ended up bringing it from the death. He started scoring a lot of goals in the last couple of matches, so obviously that boosted up his goal scoring tally, and he was the top goal scorer of the Champions League. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see whether or not he will in fact get player of the year. But we're going to go through the squad report now. I usually like leaving the squad report to the end of the season. So Joe Hart's form is bad, which is very, very obvious. Mika Richards went up a +1. Nastasic went up a +1. Jordi Alba went up a +1. He ended up scoring 6 goals, which is really fucking interesting, and 1 assist. Yaya Toure, he didn't go up in stats. That's because he's 31 years of age, and he is going down in stats. He scored 9 goals and 5 assists. Iron Robin came all the way over to England. He's 88 overall. He's 30 years of age. Jovetic has gone up to an 85 overall, so it'll be very good to use his services next season. I'll probably play him a lot more. David Silva surprisingly didn't go up. He scored 14 goals and 15 assists. Messi went up a +1 to a 95 overall. We spent 150 million plus to Dzeko for him, and his stats are going up fucking crazy. He scored 49 goals in all competitions, 13 assists, and he's got 2 yellow cards. So that is a fucking crazy amount of goals compared to Sergio Aguero, who's gone up a +1. And 26 years of age, he scored 34 goals and 29 assists, which is awesome. Clichy, unfortunately, we just didn't play him all that too much. He was a lower rated than Jordi Alba, and he was quite older than him as well. Negredo, I really did want to play with him in this career mode, but unfortunately, he was just outshunned by Messi. And obviously, the second best player was Jovetic, who managed just to come on and score more likely than him. But it's kind of unfortunate when you have 2 world-class strikers on the bench. You bring them on the 75th minute, and they've only got 15 minutes to impress you, and if they don't, they just fall off the chopping board. Vincent Kompany has gone up to an 87 overall. Barry's gone down in stat, the person I had on loan. Kirim has gone up a little bit as well. So now, guys, let's go check how the other league's shaped up. But we have 75 million. We have a ridiculous amount of money, and that is basically because of all the Champions League. We had a little bit of money left over from January as well. Obviously, there is a browse job offer. We could sign up for the Arsenal career mode after this Manchester City one. That could be a potential option instead of starting another season. But 52 wins, 7 draws, and 4 losses in all competitions. So that's that, I guess. The objectives were to win the league title, win the domestic cup, and win the Europe Cup, which we went to the final. We only lost 1-0 against Barca in the death of it, which was very disappointing. But obviously Chelsea came second, followed by Manchester United. So I was very... I knew that Chelsea and Man United were going to be up there after that 5-1 fucking smacking against us. It was pretty evident. But unfortunately we ended up losing against Manchester City, which is unfortunate. Real Madrid ended up winning the Euro League over Tottenham Hotspur 3-1. It's fucking interesting. There's no really a point reporting on the international stuff. Tottenham Hotspur ended up finishing 4th, followed by Liverpool on 5th, Arsenal on 6th, and Everton on 7th. So that's a good positioning for Everton, to be exact. But we're going through the leagues here. Copenhagen actually won the Denmark League, as it always fucking does. Obviously, I won the England League, but unfortunately lost the Champions League. PSG ended up winning the French League, followed by Lyon, Marseille, Bordeaux, and Saint Etienne. AS Monaco came 6th, really, followed by Lille and Montpellier. Borussia Dortmund ended up winning the Bundesliga on 81 points, followed by Bayern Munich, Stuttgart, Wolfsburg, Schalke, and Bayer Leverkusen. Juventus ended up winning the Serie A, followed by Inter, Lazio, Roma, Fiorentina, Milan. America won the Mexican League. FC Porto ended up winning the Portugal League, followed by Benfica and Sporting. Dynamo Moscow ended up winning the Russian League, followed by Spartak Moscow, Zenit. Celtic ended up winning the Scottish League, and of course Barcelona ended up winning the Liga BVA, followed by Real Madrid. Sevilla, wow! Atletico Madrid 4th, Atletico Bilbao. Wow, they actually won over Atletico Madrid. That is a really good standing by Sevilla. damn, even without Negredo and Jesus Navas, so who were in my team, which is really quite interesting. So we're going to be going through the top scorers on my club, and obviously the most played. So obviously there's the most played there. Lionel Messi was the highest goal scorer, followed by Aguero, David Silva. Scott Sinclair scored 11 goals. Now you might think, Scott Sinclair? What? I didn't play with him. He scored 11 goals when he was away at West Brom. That is fucking crazy. Sergio Aguero is the highest on 17 assists. And then followed by the next person on 8. Miko Richards picked up 6 yellow cards and 1 red card, which was quite interesting. So guys, we're coming to the end of the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched the way through. If you've left a like on this series or a comment, I really, really do appreciate it. But guys, now I need your help to let me know what series you'd like me to do. Obviously, I won Manager of the Season. Wow, actually surprised at that. Jesus, I thought Barcelona, they won the Liga BBVA and they won the Champions League, but what? Player of the Year. Wayne fucking Rooney. I'm a Manchester United supporter myself, so I feel bad about saying this, but fuck you, Wayne. Fuck you, mate. Messi should have absolutely won the Player of the Season. I have no idea how FIFA can generate that. But guys, I'm going to need your help. Would you like to see Season 2 of the Manchester City career mode, Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode, or would you like to see a brand new career mode with Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal, basically whatever you guys suggest, and whatever's the most popular. So guys, thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. And above all, you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Fucking make sure you do. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye.